Hello guys, today we're going to build a shelter for big and young animals. Here are the animals. Now let's see what animals we have here. Here's a big kangaroo, and here's a young kangaroo or joey. Here's a big Asian elephant, and here's a young Asian elephant. Next we have a young zebra, and here's a big zebra. Next, here's a big meerkat. And here's a baby meerkat. Here's a big tapir. And here's a small or young tapir. Here's a big koala. And here's a young koala or joey. Here's a big panda. And here's a baby panda or a cub. Here's a big emu. And here's a small or young emu. We have a baby or young giraffe. And here's a big giraffe. We have some more animals. Let's see what we have here. Here's a young African elephant. And here's a big African elephant. Next, we have a young wildebeest. And here's a big wildebeest. Here's a big chimpanzee carrying a young chimpanzee. Here's a big gazelle. And here's a baby gazelle. Next, we have a baby gorilla. And here's a big gorilla. Here's a young raccoon. And here's a big raccoon. Here's a big deer. And here's a young deer or a fawn. We have a young moose. And here's a big moose. Here's a big hippo. And here's a young hippo. Here's a young African rhinoceros. And here's a big African rhinoceros. Next, we have an Indian rhinoceros. Here's a baby or a young one, and here's a big one. And lastly, we have a big camel. And here's a young camel.